Hello Geminis, welcome to Whisper the Mystery. A very warm welcome to all the new and existing subscribers. Welcome to the family. In today's reading, we're going to look into what the month of October has in store for you. And I'll be shuffling the cards from a few decks, all right? So, Geminis, my twin sign, what the month of October has in store for you. Right, while shuffling the cards, I would like to say that I am offering a personal tarot reading, soul reading, and relationship coaching. So if you're interested in any of the services, you could email me. My email address is mentioned in the description below. You can also follow me on Instagram called monica.whisperthemystery, where I mostly talk about relationships in there. And you can also listen to my podcast called Relationship Mirror. All right. So this is the second last deck. Always struggle to shuffle with this deck. I don't know why. Right, and we have a last one coming up. So Geminis, what the month of October has in store for you. Right, quite a lot of cards have come up. And second. Right, the romance angels have brought up quite a lot of cards. So you could have a lot of messages here regarding your love, but of course we'll cover up all aspects of it. Yeah, strongly, I'm feeling here's something about your connections and love. I don't know why. Let's see. Why am I feeling this way for Gemini? It's a very heavy energy. Right, so first we have here guilt. Okay. Queen of Cups, children, forgiving and learning, religious factors, yin and yang, angel of balance, third eye chakra, right here. Okay, heartache and loss. There's so many cards which came in. They all feel mostly regarding your relationship, vanity and king of pentacles. Okay, I need space. There's so many cards out here. I hope you can see all of them. So vanity, where should I keep vanity? Right, sorry, I'll just move this aside and bring it here. Okay. So Geminis, what's happening? Okay, I feel there's so many emotions out there within you. So particularly for October, definitely I'm sensing with the guilt and Queen of Cups, you could be suppressing a lot of emotions, right? There could be a lot where there's so many things happening in your life, right? There's a lot happening here, but I'm seeing you kind of suppressing everything out there within you. There is some sort of guilt within you. So it could be where maybe you you are quite a sweet sign. So I won't say intentionally, but it could be where unintentionally you are hurting someone, but you're aware of it, but there's nothing where you can do about it. So you are feeling guilty where, maybe because of your behavior, someone else is getting hurt. Maybe because you feel like because of something you're doing or saying, or you're not doing and saying, where someone is being affected here and getting hurt. And that really hurts you because you do not like to see, especially your close ones, in pain for any reason because of you. All right. But, the way you are, I'm sensing that in spite of so many things happening within you, you are going to still show that you're very stable and strong. Okay, but I feel like within you is just a turmoil of different types of emotions out there. Now, this is not something new. Okay, this is something where you've been carrying forward since a very, very long time. Now, for some of you, it could be definitely clearly here with children affecting your life. Okay, it could be maybe you want children, but you're not able to have one, or maybe you do have children and for some reason that is impacting your life in some way. Not in a bad way, but of course, with some way, it is definitely causing an issue. Okay, So it could be here where definitely this is affecting your life. This could be for some of you. For the others of you, if it's not children, it is another person. It is something out there I'm sensing which is affecting you, and you know it. You know it very, very strongly. All right. And there is a lot of pain here which you're carrying within you. Now, the thing is, in October, I'm not saying changes happening to this. I just feel like you are carrying it forward. What I can do over here though is I can give you some suggestions which could help, okay? Because I feel like you are not changing anything. You're just keeping this within you and just moving on with life the way it is. But you're not making an attempt to actually change it, maybe because you don't know what to do, or you just find it so difficult to just do anything different, okay? Now, I am seeing that externally, if anyone looks at you, they will never know what's happening within, all right? You've got this beautiful thing of just covering up, putting a different persona front there, for other people to see. You will show that you're like the magician, you're this, you're that, you're strong, you're stable. All these I'm saying, you could definitely be all of these, but this is not what you're going through. You're going through something which is very deep, very emotional. But can you see here, there's no one around. You're not showing the side here to people, I'm sensing. You are showing people you're amazing, and there are people out there who are listening to you as well. You'd be like, I've done this, I've done that, I've achieved this is what I've done. But this is just to cover up the actual pain here which you're going through, and that's the reason why you will express more than usual. Okay, for you it becomes like a safeguard where you're trying to show that you have more than other people can expect you to have. It kind of just makes you feel a little bit stronger. It kind of feels like you've concealed very well the pain which you're going through, and nobody will be able to see it. Now, I'm sensing you to be very either religious or spiritual out here in the month of October. We have your religious factors, yin yang, third eye chakra. It's a lot of spirituality cards out there. And I feel that, Geminis, this would really, really help you being in the balance, being in the here and now, and not really thinking too much about the past because you can't change it, or to anticipate the future because that will give you a lot of anxiety. So trying to be present, trying to be the here and now is going to bring tremendous amount of change I'm sensing here within you. And for you, I'm feeling that externally, like you said, you've got a lot to share externally. There's so many things, beautiful things you've achieved. There's so many beautiful things you can talk about. But I'm feeling here it's more internal where you're not at peace. It's internally where you're finding it so difficult. Some of you could also be finding it difficult to do daily tasks. It could be that heavy, going on for you. And, you could be feeling where maybe it's your karma where you're going through all of this thing. You just don't know what to do. You're enduring a lot, Geminis, and my heart really goes out to you. And that's why probably was such a heavy energy while shuffling out the card. And this energy of feeling tired, you could be feeling tired quite a lot. All right. So practicing spirituality, practicing meditation, I would say, just don't want to say spirituality, religious, that sounds too heavy, right? So, even practicing mindfulness and meditation is going to bring so much of difference for you. It's basically important for you to be present here, right here, okay, without trying to think too much about your past or future. And another thing which has come up would be very beneficial for you if you write down your emotions, because I think you find it very difficult to be vocal about what you're thinking or feeling, or your feelings. You don't know maybe who to share it with, or you're not probably very good at expressing your deep emotions out there. So it would be great if you could type it out, but more than typing, I feel writing it down would be really nice for you. Just write it down, and once you've written down all your secrets, all your deep inner feelings, what you're feeling, what you're going through, everything, right? Maybe it'd be best to even go back to, from your childhood days a little bit, because yes, Gemini, this could be something which you've been carrying it since your childhood. Wow, okay, right. So for a lot of you, it could be where this has been going on from your childhood, and even now in your adulthood, you're still not at peace. Okay, you're still going through that since forever. Okay, and maybe the reason you're watching this reading as well is so that it can help you to come out of this vicious cycle. It could be a cycle here which is happening for you where you're not able to come out of it. This could be where, you know, you are living with this. You find it's natural now because you've been going on for so long, but it's not natural, Geminis, right? It's best to come out of it. You should be feeling happy, and I'm not really seeing that. I feel you're pretending to be happy here. I'm not really seeing genuine happiness within this. So 2 things: practice mindfulness, and the second thing is, like I said, write down what you're feeling right from your childhood, why you've been going through, write down everything. And after that, if you want, just tear it off or burn the paper. The third option would be, of course, if you want, you can speak to any counselor or something, or therapist if you feel, or counselor, you know, if you want to just remove your bottled emotions out there. Okay, now I want to make this a little bit light, so let's see what other last few messages spirits have for you for October. What are the messages here we have for you for the month of... Wow, that went straight behind. Okay, I need to pick up the card. 1 second. Okay, so we have here moving on and the waiting game. Okay, so something which you need to just move on now, Geminis, right? You've been holding on to things. You like probably holding on to things over here. It's just been going round and round and round, like I said. So it's time for you, once you start taking new actions, I feel you'll be able to move on here to the calmer waters, all right? And even in this thing, if you can see here, it's a bit dark and dusty, and this person is moving here towards light. So if you start making the changes, you will definitely see this transition out there within you. Okay, and this last message for you. Beautiful. So financially, yes, there is a lot of growth out there I'm seeing for you in the month of October, and forgiveness. And we have your forgiving and learning. So it's a strong synchronicity over here for you when it comes to forgiveness. Let's start with growth first. So with growth and the King of Pentacles, well, I guess you are right to show that off, because there is growth showing out here. So there is showing a lot of financial prosperity out there, which I'm sensing in for you, which is beautiful. So if this is something you want to talk about, absolutely, you deserve it, I feel. Okay. And then we have your forgiveness and forgiving and learning. So it could be where maybe you've not forgiven yourself for something which has happened and you've kept this as a secret, or maybe you've not been able to forgive someone else here, but forgiveness is coming in very big for you. So it's something here which you need to do in the month of October, and this is going to help you, Geminis, to move on. All right, so you've got so many tips out here. You can use any of them, and anything you do out of these tips will help you to forgive yourself or others and to move on towards the light. Okay, you have this beautiful opportunity. You can do it, right? Just want you to remember that living in pain, it's not normal. Right? It is not. You need to start living in happiness again. You've got a beautiful big heart, right? And you would be able to do it. And now just say at the end, what's at the last? Perception, right? Wow. You need to change your perception. You need to change the way you look at things, right? There is a lot of brightness out there, and I feel like you would be transforming. There is a transformation here, which I'm sensing. Again, this is purple out here, which is the spirituality we're talking about. This is the financial growth here, which I was talking about. This is forgiveness and freedom, right? And here I feel this transformation here would be happening for you. Your perception about life is going to change, Geminis, right? Being in pain is not normal. You'll start understanding that there is a lot of happiness, right? And you can achieve the happiness. You can definitely do it. All right, start taking the steps and you will start seeing the results for you out there. All right, Geminis, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye.